the way. It would be nice to be with you again, my friend. Be with you again. All I know, you're dead to me. Can't raise you up, just rest in peace. All I know, something's gotta give. No time to sleep, I'm still awake. It would be nice to talk to you again in the end. Talk to you again in the end. Walk with you again. All I know, you're dead to me. Can't raise you up, just rest in peace. All I know, something's gotta give.
So call 216-503-5900, go to beonair.com, or visit the campus at 9885 Rockside Road, Suite 160 to start your career in broadcasting today.
87 followers in mommy's basement up there in Cleveland somewhere. What a joke. And I told him he's a joke. But, yeah, so you guys get time, give him a call today to let him know what you think about him. And that, by the way, Michael Long is not his real name. Stay healthy. Don't be a snowflake keyboard warrior. Just because your life is so miserable, you don't have to make everybody else's miserable around you. In your little generic podcast up there in Cleveland today, I'm sure you're going to get the highest numbers you've ever had since you've started down there in mommy's basement with your 87 followers. So, you guys have...
And welcome to your long ride home. It's a special Tuesday episode, a very special episode where we get hooked on drugs.
I thought that was tomorrow.
By the end of the half hour, we get off those drugs.
Huh?
Because it only takes a half hour to solve all of life's problems. True story. Anyways, I'm your host, Michael Long. Sitting there across from me is the one, the only, Cornelius Samantha Hennessy.
Sweet. I like that. I like my
middle
name.
People know your middle name now. I put it out there.
But I'm a government. Uh-huh.
Put it out. Hopefully you don't have warrants. They're coming after you.
Yeah.
Bad boys. What you gonna do?
It's always been like a kink of mine to get arrested, you know?
Yeah, I can't kink shame you. That'd be wrong. So I guess I'll just have to. So when they handcuff you, are you like, yes?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and as they're reading my Miranda rights, I just moan even louder.
You have the right to remain silent. Oh, yes. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of sexy.
Oh, yep.
Do it again. Is that a nightstick in your belt, or are you just happy to see me? As he proceeds to pull out the nightstick and beat you with it.
Yeah.
That's all right, though. Take one for the team.
It's always been part of my fantasies.
Yeah. Have you ever been... How many times have you been handcuffed in your life by cops?
Once?
How scary was it?
It was rough.
Now, were you drinking or anything that day? Because, no. I mean, that is one way to sober up quick.
I think I might have had one drink that day, but I mean, not like, oh, I've only had one.
No,
Like, I maybe had one. I don't
drink.
even remember drinking at all. I remember going through it stone-faced sober.
All I know is that once those cups clink, you sober up real quick.
Yep.
Man, that just ruined my buzz. You gotta arrest me right now.
Yeah, can we hang out and talk about random things until I sober up and then arrest me?
Let's look at the stars, man. The stars have stars, man. I'm in trouble.
You're in trouble.
I'm in trouble. I have.
Doesn't recognize your face.
No. I have my husband's bank card. And I did not tell him I was going to be here at the studio late because I didn't know I was going to be here late. So he's trying to figure, what am I going to do for dinner now? You could have told me. I didn't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mama.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to stay in school. Yeah.
That's a lie.
So now I feel bad.
We have an impromptu episode.
I feel bad now.
Well, we can cut it short.
I forgot I had his bank card. He said he figured it out. I felt bad. I'm a horrible husband. Whatever.
You're a horrible husband.
Yeah, I guess.
And something else that starts with an H.
What's that other word?
Handyman.
Okay. Now I'm not a good handyman.
See?
That is true. I don't know. We've had a few days now where we've just been bickering back and forth. That's kind of what, like, when they were like, we could do the show today. I was like, yeah, you know what? That's fine. Keep me out the house a little longer. Give him some time to himself. Send us to our separate corners since we've been angry at each other. I don't know.
That reminds me of why I'm not in a relationship. Yeah. But ladies, I am single and ready to argue.
Well, you still got your mom.
Yeah, me and her fight quite a bit.
Especially when you're looking for a new mom.
She was not happy about that.
What happened when you got home?
She gave me the
stink eye.
The stink eye, and I said, I'm going to go down to the studio.
Go down to the studio.
You know what?
I said, what? You know what?
You know what?
You know what? You know what you did. Your mama's
looking for a new mom, huh?
Is your mom a heavy smoker? Because it sounds like
she's never smoked in her life.
Sounds like she's just down the whole pack. She's going to have one of those metal voice box thingies for her throat. Corey, get over here.
No, mom's never smoked. My dad used to smoke, and then he was a child. Like, not a child. He probably was smoking as a child.
He's like 5 years old, just in the nursery, just puffing away on a cigarette.
Like, his mom smoked. I'm not sure about his dad. I never met his dad, so rest in peace, Grandpa.
My grandma smoked up until almost the day she died. She was on an oxygen tank,
puffing
and she
away.
would take the oxygen off to go smoke.
I
think that kind of defeats the purpose, Grandma.
Yeah, my dad used to smoke Newports.
But you know what? At that point, when was your dad black?
No.
Oh.
No. Back in the day, we had the conversation earlier in class where, they used to target white people.
Yeah, something like that.
Newports used to be a white people brand.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
But, going back to my grandma smoking them until the time, even when she was on oxygen. I mean, at that point, you're already dying. You might as well enjoy it.
Yeah.
Like, here's a bottle of scotch. Here's a pack of cigarettes. Have at it.
Yeah, I had an old manager. I might have told this joke before, but probably not. Maybe. I had an old manager at one of my first jobs, and he said he wanted to get cremated so he could smoke one last time.
I just know, like, even if something happens and they put that little hole in my throat, I'm smoking through the hole in my throat.
You could just do both.
Yeah, I'm double hitting. Yeah, come get some of this, Corey.
Do like
my husband's gonna outlive me for sure.
Yeah, well, there's already
there's an age difference. He's a lot healthier than me.
Yeah,
he's definitely gonna outlive me.
Yeah, they're gonna be like.
I mean, and that's the thing. You know what? I should win all arguments based on the fact that he's gonna outlive me. Like that should be my winning blow in our arguments. Like, you didn't take out the trash. Yeah, well, you're going to outlive me. Huh.
Yeah.
I win.
I see that.
Yeah. Be
Okay.
nice to me now, because eventually I am going to die.
See.
And you are going to need to mourn me.
Yeah. So
Like, act like I'm dead already and just, like, think about all the good times.
he's gonna go be visiting you because that they say black don't crack.
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna be visiting you in the nursing home.
Right. With his new husband.
Yeah, with his new husband. Be visiting you in the nursing home. Like, oh, it's so sweet you come up to see grandfather. Even though it is, biologically doesn't make sense, but
Maybe it does. I don't know.
like, no, that's my
It's my husband.
ex-husband.
I just pulled the plug. Remember, Pat Robertson says if I go into, like, hospice care, it's not a sin for him to remarry.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a sin because he'll be remarrying a guy.
Yeah,
But it's not a sin.
It's like you get a point back because it's for the right reasons.
But those are you only lose at one point because you can legally leave your spouse, in the eyes of God and Pat Robertson, you can leave your spouse if they're crippled or brain dead or anything like that. Someone say sound like Mama from the Train.
Not ringing a bell.
You never seen that movie with
What?
Oh, who was in that movie?
What's it called? Throw Mama from the Train?
Yeah.
No, never heard of it.
It has the one person.
Oh, that one person.
Yeah, that one person was in
They
that
were
one
in that
movie.
other movie, weren't they?
Yeah, they're in that one movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that movie.
Oh, I'm gonna have to check it out.
Oh, who was in it?
We have a couple of computers.
Steve
phones.
Allen, I think.
Steve Allen.
Steve Allen?
I know Tim Allen.
No, there's a Steve Allen.
I know a Ray Allen. He's really good at shooting threes on the basketball court.
We're not going to talk about basketball
Why not?
because no one cares about basketball.
No one cares about basketball? You're from Akron. You should be excited that LeBron James.
Less. Oh, it stars Danny DeVito, Billy Crystal, and Ann Ramsey with Rob Reiner. Yeah, and a whole bunch of other people I don't know.
I recognize most of those names.
Danny DeVito, Billy Crystal, Ann Ramsey.
I don't recognize Ann Ramsey. If I saw her face, I might recognize
She's the one that
it.
played the mom. She died in 1988.
It was the year my sister
She
was
was in
born.
the Goonies. Oh, she played Mama Fratelli in the Goonies.
Oh.
Yeah. Now you know who she is?
Yeah.
What does she sound like?
I don't recall.
I don't either. That's why I'm going to look it up.
Hmm.
I was asking the computer, not you.
Oh.
But yeah, so that's my plan. I'm going to outlive them, so I should, in all respects, be right in every interview, right? Or every argument, every interview, and every argument, I should just be considered right.
Yeah.
I think
With who? With me or anyone?
with anyone that I'm going to outlive, I should automatically be right in the argument.
Like respect your elders.
Yeah, especially my husband.
People that are older than you, they're probably going to outlive you.
But just like with my husband, I should automatically win any argument because he's going to have to bury me. So that's why I say if I get this COVID thing, I'm probably dead.
Well, it sounds like
My body
a
is
wish of
not
yours.
going to be able to handle it. No, it's not. But it's scary because if I get COVID, I'll probably die because I'm an unhealthy person. But here's her voice. Let's listen to her voice.
Evan! Evan!
Oh, that does sound like your mom.
No, yeah. I can see the comparisons.
Yeah.
My mom doesn't sound like that though.
Get me a soda with some ice in it. Evan, hurry up, Mama. Chap, Owen, come on.
I feel like that's like
You
an
know,
actual
she's-
conversation between you and your mom.
Mike Wazowski. That's what that reminds me of.
Mike Wazowski.
That's what that reminds me of.
Yeah. So that's apparently who we sound like doing our smoking voice.
Mm.
And
I'll take it as a
Ramsey
compliment.
from Omaha. She's from Omaha. Same as our loyal listener, watcher, Brad Lee.
Yeah.
Brad Lee.
Is he related to Bruce Lee?
Distant cousins.
Oh, sorry to hear about Brandon Lee.
Yeah, you're a little late on that one.
Yeah.
So, did you, well, I was going to ask you a question that I know the answer to, but no one else knows the answer to. But did you watch any of Saturday Night Live this past weekend?
Just the monologue.
Just the monologue. What a monologue that was.
Yeah.
How many people did he offend with that monologue?
A lot. He alienated several races. And you know what? It was perfectly fine in my book.
And the gays.
Yeah, but I thought we just decided to make the gays their own race.
Oh, yeah. Well, that makes sense.
That way.
I don't know. I don't know much about races because I don't run.
Yeah. You like
you ever watch NASCAR? You a NASCAR guy?
No.
You look like one.
Oh, I'll take that as a compliment. Yeah.
I mean, you look like that. Like, I just got done doing my sister. Now I'm gonna go watch some NASCAR.
I'm gonna go watch you make a left turn.
Left turn.
Talladega Nights is one of my favorite movies, though.
Makes sense.
Yeah, but
even though Will Ferrell is the unfunniest person in the world, I guess that's okay.
Will Ferrell is not the most unfunniest.
Who's unfunnier than Will Ferrell in Hollywood?
Aziz Ansari.
Who?
Ansari.
You don't think he's funny?
Not really.
What?
Sometimes.
Unbelievable.
He's less funny than Will Ferrell.
No. Paint Giant's funnier than Will Ferrell.
I tend to
Constipation's funnier than Will Ferrell.
Constipation is pretty funny.
Oh, when it's happening to you, it's still funny. Better than Will Ferrell. I don't like Will Ferrell. I don't think he's funny.
I don't know why. You're not the first person though that's told me this, and it's kind of disappointing.
I think it's a pretty popular opinion. What's the last movie Will Ferrell made? His time in Hollywood is over.
Well, that might be true, but you're right. I don't remember the last thing he was in.
It's like a cartoon, that Megamind
Sherlock
thing.
and Holmes.
Oh God, that was horrible.
That was terrible.
Yeah, no wonder he's not making any more movies. Can you imagine spending millions of dollars to make a Will Ferrell movie?
Yes.
No.
I just couldn't imagine spending millions of dollars to make
this
a Sherlock
is why you're
and
always
Holmes video.
broke, because you make bad investments. And you just prove that.
I own some of Will Ferrell's
movies.
movies.
Prove that. No, I'm just saying, like, this is what you like. You obviously don't appreciate money if you would spend millions of dollars to make a Will Ferrell movie.
Will Ferrell is funny.
Not funny. Out of his class on SNL, he was the least funny person on the cast.
Bye.
I'm just saying. Let's see, what seasons was he on? Let's just pull up a random Will Ferrell season, and you name one person on that cast less funny than him.
All right.
So let me get this pulled up. Can't believe you.
I can't believe you don't think Will Ferrell. Like, I can understand if he's not your favorite, but like,
not
I can't
funny.
believe you're like discrediting anything he's done.
He is not funny. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see if we can. Okay. Let's do cast. We'll do. Okay. Some of these names I don't know. Chris Farley, Janine Garofalo, Norm Macdonald, Michael McKean, Mark McKinney, Tim Meadows, Mike Myers, Kevin Nealon, Adam Sandler, David Spade. Name someone out of that group less funny than Will Ferrell.
Norm Macdonald.
What?
No, he's all right.
I can't believe you just said that. I want to punch you in the face.
That's how I feel about Will Ferrell.
He's not funny. You just said Norm Macdonald is less funny than...
Will Ferrell is one of the funniest men to ever grace this earth.
No, he's the exact opposite of that. I'm trying to see. Let's see another season he was on. Let's go to... Let's see. He was on season 23. Okay. Jim Brewer, Darnell Hammond, Chris Kattan, Norm Macdonald, Tim Meadows, Tracy Morgan, Colin Quinn, Molly Shannon. Who on that list is less funny than Will Ferrell?
Quinn.
What? Colin Quinn. You really just said
because
Colin
Molly
Quinn.
Shannon did the great movie called Superstar.
And Colin Quinn did a lot of funny stuff.
Yeah, I see that. You're just a lot of fun.
Grown Ups. Night at the Roxbury. Which, well, that was a Will Ferrell movie, so that don't count. Austin Powers, International Man of Mysteries.
Colin Quinn was in that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Will Ferrell was in that too.
Oh, no, he wasn't. He turned down the role of Scott Evil.
Yeah, and Seth freaking Green guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, okay, maybe this guy is. I mean, he put Seth Green.
Colin Quinn had a show on Comedy Central.
Yes, he did. It was, he was on the Jim Gaffigan show.
Insomniac with, that was David Tell.
That was David Tell.
I know.
What's wrong with you? Tough Crowd was his show.
Yeah.
He was on In Living Color.
We know a little bit about a Tough Crowd.
He was on In Living Color.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. How are you going to comment on the video that Will Ferrell is one funny man? Like you're someone in the audience. Like your opinion actually matters.
My opinion
you already said it on air. Did you have to put it in the chat?
Yeah.
You know what you are? You're a Karen.
Oh, that's too far.
You're a Karen.
That's way too far.
Okay, Karen. Yeah, you going to call 911 on me because I said Will Ferrell's not funny?
Yeah, right now.
Probably will.
Just going to press this button on the side.
Yeah.
All right.
Call him. I dare you. So speaking of Karens, beep 911, what's your emergency?
I'd like to report some blasphemy.
And what would that be, sir?
This guy says that Will Ferrell isn't funny.
Oh, so you want him arrested for telling the truth?
It's not the truth, ma'am.
I'm sorry, sir, but we think you're making a false police report by saying that Will Ferrell's funny, so we're going to have to arrest you. Good thing that's your kink. Got the phone pretty quick, didn't you?
Yeah.
Making false police reports never works out.
All right, so we were saying, Karen?
Yeah, you should have called him and be like, Will Ferrell's the bomb. They'd be like, oh my God, we got to get someone on the phone that's going to blow up Will Ferrell's house. And the cops would be like, okay, that's fine. Put that on the bottom of the list of priorities. Yeah.
The amount of disrespect I'm hearing out of your mouth is just...
Oh, well. The truth. The amount of truth out of my mouth you don't like. Remember, if you want to call in and talk to us, you can do so at 216-250-3174. What if Will Ferrell calls in? He's like, hey, I heard you were talking crap about me. And then I'd have to just hang up on him because we only allow funny people on the show.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think we're over this Will Ferrell thing. Next.
I think you're over it. I'm not.
Yeah.
Anyways, speaking of Karens, did you see the Karen that got banned from the pet store?
No.
Oh boy, she was not happy. She was not a happy lady.
Is this safe for work?
She called 911.
This clip you're about to play?
Yes, it is.
Safe for work? Okay.
It is.
It's not NSFW.
No. So, here's a Karen calling 911 on a pet store that would not let her in without a mask.
I won't wear a mask because I can't. I'll have a panic attack. I will freak out. I will have an anxiety attack.
911 with your emergency.
Yeah, as per the 1964 Civil Rights Act, I cannot be discriminated against. I do have a right to be able to breathe O2, not CO2, and I am being discriminated against right now. I have a religious exemption right and a God-given right to be able to breathe O2, not
I thought it was
CO2.
a medical exception.
Yes, medical exemption too. You're one of the first people that I've called 911 who actually doesn't seem to understand that in the end, I'm actually the one with the right. You can say all you want. I do know in the end I have the right, and in the end, if I wanted to sue this gentleman, I could and I will win. I'll work with Del Bigtree. I'll work with Robert Kennedy Jr. I'll work with Peggy Hall. Those are names that you might not be familiar with, but I am, and I know that
You're going to name drop somebody and no one knows who the hell they are.
By being able to breathe in O2, not CO2, they're all winning their cases.
Okay, ma'am. I'm going to send an officer out to you. Can you just wait outside, please, for me?
You are welcome to do your research to find that in the end.
You want to wait?
Ma'am,
actually right.
I don't care.
Ma'am, I don't care.
I make minimum wage to
Right.
feed turtles. I don't really care about you.
Yeah, don't care about your medical, religious. She said the 1952 Civil Rights Act. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, that would apply if you were a minority, not.
And I don't
Well,
think
I guess not wearing a mask puts you in a minority.
yeah, well, don't. Yeah. Unbelievable. You know, here in Ohio, we actually have a serial Karen. It is a lady that goes around just not wearing masks places and films the confrontation. Like that is just what she wants to do. So she's been so many places, and she records them all. It's kind of sad. So let's see here. Let's listen to her. She's right here in Ohio, in the Cleveland area.
We could track her down.
Oh, we probably could.
Why don't we invite her to the school?
She was just in Chardon the other day at the Walmart and made a big ordeal about not wearing a mask.
Really quickly, are you forcing me to wear a face mask?
The sign right there states it by Ohio law.
No, it
Masks
doesn't
are
say by
required.
Ohio law.
Right
It
here,
says,
for service.
no, it says,
It says.
if you do not wear a mask, you will not receive service.
Yes.
So is that your position that
Yes.
you are going to refuse to
You can go
provide a government service because I am not wearing a mask?
Ma'am,
That's
get
what she's
service.
saying.
It is required for you to have a mask on.
Okay, do you know that?
Go to
Do you know that it's an
not gonna
OSHA
argue with you.
requirement
I'm not going to argue
that
with
you be fit tested to even wear a face mask?
Ma'am,
Have you been fit tested?
ma'am, you can go to our
Have you been
self-care
fit tested?
God, I can't
I'd
wear
like
mine
to speak
anymore.
with your manager.
I am the manager.
I am the
Okay,
manager.
Your name is
Debbie.
Debbie.
You can call 1-800
Debbie Downer.
test
Debbie
or you can call the
Downer.
Ohio EPA.
Okay, and who is your direct employer?
You can call the Ohio EPA or 1-800.
Okay, I will be because right now you are. This is a public facility.
This is a public
This is a
facility.
public facility. I have every.
This is at the E-Check. No one likes E-Check anyways, so I don't feel so bad for them. But good God, this woman needs punched in the face.
Yeah.
And there was
Do you guys
one.
have requirements? Do you have to pass e-check in your county?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, like Erie County doesn't.
So, yeah.
It's all just
really
a way
quickly.
Must be nice.
Protect
Are you
the air.
forcing
Well, no, in
me
Lorain
to
County I
wear-
do, but Erie County doesn't.
Oh, well, that's like Stark County you don't have to, which is right next to me. And some other counties. I know, because I don't know if I should tell that story.
You used to register your vehicles in other counties.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of people do that.
Yeah.
It's all just a hoax.
Can't record
So-
me without my permission.
The atmosphere
Okay.
The atmosphere.
Well,
is not real.
The young
Now,
lady. I'm recording myself.
Does she need to be in to get the sticker?
Yeah, she got to get title work done. She's got 2 sets.
We don't do titles here. That's at the title
I
bureau
mean,
at the
no.
end of the building.
License plate.
License.
So
You know, she needs
I'm
also
accompanying
a
my
title.
boyfriend.
Her boyfriend's like some
The
70-year-old
young
guy.
girl.
Yeah.
Like, you just,
must
how
have-
does he
that
put
I
up
need to
with
wear
her?
a face mask.
Can you imagine?
And then I said I.
This is an express service.
Okay.
Get that done faster.
Can you
Can't record
imagine
me
being
without my
married to
permission.
that?
Okay, well, I'm accompanying
No.
my boyfriend.
Okay, but you're
So-
not doing the same thing that he's doing, so you have to wait.
No, I'm accompanying my boyfriend right now. I'm not doing anything here but accompanying my
God.
boyfriend.
And like when you're that age, should you really be talking about my
So I guess
boyfriend?
there's a problem
Yeah.
because
Like
She looks
she's
like your
like-
grandfather.
She's like in her 50s. And like her boyfriend's in like his 70s.
So the girl
Yeah.
went behind the
So you know what that
counter.
story is. Maybe that's why she don't want him wearing a mask. She's like, oh, come on.
Catch that
The
corona.
sooner you die, the sooner I can get that money.
I
Let's
probably
see
don't
what's
have no
going
money.
on.
No, he drives a
No,
nice
sir.
car.
I'm waiting for the young
Oh.
lady.
Please, no recording allowed here.
No recording allowed
Why
here.
is that?
Well, I could talk
Isn't
to
this a
about-
public facility
No, this is
managed by the state of
Oh
Ohio?
my God.
Ma'am, no recording.
Can you imagine
Okay.
how horrible parties are with her?
Why is that?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's get her out of the DMV. So that was her at the DMV.
You have to wear
It's
the
a
mask.
mandate.
Okay, that's her at the DMV. Now let's go to her at a little store.
You're saying I have to wear a mask?
Yes.
I have to wear a mask?
She even
or I
has
have
a
to leave?
Karen voice.
Oh yeah.
Why is that your store policy?
You know, everyone in here has a mask.
Is that, sir, is this your store?
Yes, I'm the owner.
Okay, your name is Tom.
Yes.
Tom what?
Tom
That doesn't
Ford.
matter.
Okay, so is that your
He said
store
it
policy?
doesn't matter.
Yes.
You know you're licensed by the state of Ohio to service every customer that comes in this public.
No, it's not
That's
public.
my-
It's
yeah.
private,
That's
don't wanna-
not how the
Right
law
to
works.
disturbance.
and he has the right to refuse service to anyone for
I'm
any
going
reason,
to leave, but I will
unless
be
it's discriminatory.
to the
But it's a
Secretary
public
of
health
State.
crisis.
Go right ahead.
She
Okay,
said, "I am going to
you're welcome.
report you to the Secretary
And what
of
is your
State,
name?
Alexander Hamilton."
Jessica. And
Alexander Hamilton.
And
I can't stand these kind of
we're
people.
Oh, my
in all
God.
this together.
I just imagine what would I do if I worked at a place and someone like her came in.
Yes. All right. Have a great day.
It would take everything in me not to just
Thank you.
go off.
And that's the
All right,
argument.
and here's
Okay,
Planet Fitness.
Can you take your face mask off so I can understand what you're saying?
I cannot.
I can understand them.
It's part of my job that I have to wear the face mask. And as a member at the gym, reading the signs that in the front say, please wear a mask when you come in, you didn't do that. So I'm asking you politely to leave.
Okay. Well, what's the next thing you're going to say if I'm not wearing?
I have house security.
If I'm not wearing a waistband around my waist, you're going to tell me to leave? What grounds?
Exclusive.
Your rules
What?
don't require a face mask.
The signs are on the door.
The signs pertain to the governor's mandate. So if you want to enforce the governor's mandate, then enforce them correctly because they make an exception for exercising. Okay, the exception is that you do not have
Oh my
to wear
God,
a
her
face
voice.
mask when you are exercising.
It's like
Now, if
nails
you
on
could
a chalkboard.
please Leave me alone so I can exercise. 'Cause
I
at
think she
this
lives in the
point,
same
I feel like
area
I'm
we
being
do.
harassed.
See, she doesn't need to exercise because her mouth
You can
is
discuss
burning a lot of
Talk
calories
to the
right now.
governor.
Right.
Talk to the governor.
with the police.
No,
if they
you
arrive.
you should talk to the governor because the mandate makes an
You think
exception
the cops would have
for
fit-
exercising.
Eventually,
And I
just
am
be
trying to
tired of getting called on her and
exercise.
just
The
arrest
mandate
her.
Yeah,
says
okay.
you do not
Like,
have
look, you
to
just
wear
keep
a face mask
trespassing.
if you are
We keep getting
exercising.
called because you keep
I'm
trespassing.
exercising. Therefore, I
Like,
do not have
we're just
to
gonna
wear
take you
a
to
face
jail.
mask.
Yeah, that freaking Karen's back, and they'd be like,
I
enough
didn't stop
said.
you from
Enough said.
exercising. I stopped you from
Yes,
anything.
you are. You are stopping me from exercising.
Oh my
You
God.
did not have a mask on.
Where's
She's
the-
like, I got a 70-year-old sugar daddy at home that I have to be in shape
I didn't
for.
speak to your general manager.
Talk to him on the phone.
I did not speak to him. He tried to speak. He tried to speak to me. I asked him to come here in person.
I asked him.
Okay, and he could not. And I
Yeah,
don't
let me
have
jump on a
time to
plane
talk
and
to
come
someone
to
over the phone
Cleveland,
who I
Ohio.
have no idea who it is. When I have limited time to exercise, and all
Plenty
you're
of
But you
time
got
to
plenty.
argue.
Yeah, I was just about to say you got plenty of time to argue, though.
of liberty. I want to
Oh
exercise.
my gosh.
Okay.
This
I
is like
came
punishing
to
us.
exercise
I
here.
get
So
it,
if you could just
but I don't get it.
kindly
I don't
I'm
get it
tired
at
of
all.
wearing the mask.
leave
I
me
am too.
alone,
I think everyone's
would
tired of it.
appreciate
But you know what?
Talk to the police.
I'd rather wear a mask than a ventilator.
Some days I feel like a ventilator sounds like a better
That's
idea.
correct.
As long as someone trips over the cord, we're good.
Correct.
Sometimes a ventilator ain't all bad.
signage here.
They got signage
See,
here.
and this is the thing. So,
Let's see if she goes anywhere else. Does she go?
yeah,
anywhere?
I'm sure she does.
Oh
but
well,
we get
yeah,
the-
that was the yeah. So you get the point.
So she gets to harass all these people in customer service.
Yeah.
And they all have to keep their cool and everything. But then, like, if you say one smart remark to a cop, that gives them the right to shoot you. So
Yeah.
it's like,
Only if you're black, though.
yeah.
So yeah, she just went wild. She was just like, I don't like you. I don't want to wear a mask, and you're gonna have to sit here and listen to why I don't want to wear a mask. I mean, come on. I mean, even if you no one likes wearing a mask, but it's,
I'm sure there are some people that do.
maybe.
Like, I like getting arrested.
Yeah. But it's just like, you know what? If you can't put on a mask for 20 minutes while you're in the store, you have other issues than asthma. Because I have asthma. I am horribly out of shape. I get out of breath thinking about walking. But I wear a mask because I want to protect. And a mask ain't about protecting yourself. It's about protecting other people. It's like if me and you were standing across from each other. Neither of us had pants on. And we pee on each other. We're both going to get wet.
Yeah.
Now, if we're standing across from each other, I have pants on, but you don't, and we pee, I'm getting wet. But you're cool. Now, if we both have pants on, we don't get the other person wet. Neither of us get the other person wet.
We're still wet.
But we're not having other people's pee on us.
Yeah.
And I'd rather pee on myself.
The only time I ever want someone else's pee on me is if I get stung by a jellyfish.
Is that what it is?
I don't know.
Oh, that's how you get that. Oh, man. Why didn't no one pee on the crocodile hunter? Crackies, I got stung. Don't worry, I just drank some apple juice. I'm about ready to go. Just hold on, like 2 more minutes.
He got stabbed in the heart. I think it's by a stingray, not a jellyfish.
Oh,
he got stabbed.
They're
Right
like
in
the
the
same
heart.
thing, right? Jellyfish, stingrays, same thing. Yeah, he's still gonna pee on his heart just to see if it worked. Crackies made someone pee on me. You just got stabbed, man. This ain't time to get into your fetishes.
Probably not. He's probably up there listening to us like this.
Crackies, they're making fun of me.
Yeah, that's not right, man.
That's not right, mate. I'll stick my thumb in that crocodile. Remember that episode of South Park? Where he just ran around trying to insert his thumb into animals.
Oh. That was...
I wonder what would happen if I jam my thumb right into his behind.
Behind. Yeah, don't you love censoring yourself?
I do, because I just never know what I'm allowed to say.
Yeah.
Here. But guess what?
It's about time.
In a few weeks, we'll be able to say whatever we want. Here it is. Oh, do I still got that? So yeah, in a few weeks we're going to be able to say what we want to say.
Say what
I mean, we're not gonna go all hardcore with it, but
maybe
who knows?
Maybe a couple episodes.
Maybe.
Looking for these dangerous predators. Boy, there's a king croc right there. He must be 4 meters, 12, 13 feet long at least. This croc has enough power in its jaws to rip my head right off. I've got to be careful. So what I'm gonna do is sneak up on it and jam my thumb in its butthole.
Holy crap, dude!
If I get bit out here, I'm 200 kilometers from the nearest hospital. I better be real careful jamming my thumb in its butthole.
Crikey's, matey. God. His daughter grew up to be kind of a looker. Bindi? Bindi Irwin?
Irwin.
Sharon. Let's look up a picture of her. She was on Dancing with the Stars, I think. Not that you watched that.
No.
Yeah, she turned out to be pretty. She turned out to be a cute little girl. She looks like her father a little bit. Her father was a cute girl too.
Yeah. Those luscious long hair.
I wonder if her brothers come out yet. Because I mean, it's just obvious. It's just obvious. What's the guy's name? Or the boy's name?
Steve Irwin's son?
Oh, yeah, that was his name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just didn't bother naming him. He's just Steve Irwin's son.
Yeah, Steve Irwin's son. Was it Robert? Robert Irwin?
I think so. I don't know.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I really haven't kept up much with the Irwins. Keeping up with the Irwins, I was going to keep up with the Kardashians. Now that the Irwins need their own show.
They do. I think they have a bunch of shows, actually.
Yeah.
You remember the big controversy when he was holding the baby while feeding an alligator?
No, I don't.
Don't you remember that?
No.
When the crocodile hunter was holding the baby.
Yeah, but I don't. I remember. This is what I remember. I remember Michael Jackson
dangling the baby over the
blanket
banister.
over. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that too.
That's about it.
You don't remember the?
I kind of remember when
remember the R. Kelly story about what he did with kids.
I do.
Yeah. Remember the Dave Chappelle sketch?
Yes, it's the greatest fault. It's in my playlist.
Making fun of I believe I can fly. It's like
wasn't
it? Oh no, World. It was World's Greatest.
See, I don't think that was a Chappelle skit though. No, they did Mad TV with Aries Spears. That was his name, right? Aries Spears.
Yeah, yeah.
He did a World's Greatest Statutory Rapist.
I feel like Dave Chappelle.
But Dave Chappelle did one about the Ignition remix. I want to be on you.
Oh yeah, maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, but there was.
Wish I could play that.
Yeah, probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah, but they did Mad TV did a sketch.
Well, so did Boondocks. I want to say Boondocks did something about him too.
Oh, see.
Oh no, that was Usher.
See, you know what Boondocks did do you remember the teacher that said the N-word? Do you remember that? You ever seen that video? He said the N-word and then he like went into he's like, I didn't use the hard R.
Oh yeah.
I emphasized the
because that makes it okay.
Yeah. He's like, and then he started giving examples. That's
Boondocks was a great show. I feel like it don't get the credit it deserves. Here we go. This is from Boondocks.
I don't understand. Why?
When Usher stole his girlfriend.
It's burning me to hold on to this. I know this is something I gotta do.
Remember when Usher had what was it, syphilis or gonorrhea or something?
No, I don't.
What I'm trying to say is that
Does someone claim that?
Love you.
It's
just, I feel like this is.
You don't remember that?
No.
I want to say a lady claimed that Usher gave her some kind of STD. Let me see here. Woman says Usher possibly herpes.
Herpesiphus.
Usher's wife has a message for his herpes accusers. Oh yeah, someone sued him. A couple people sued him. 3 women and 1 man who accused Usher of exposing them to herpes. So that let it burn. It has a whole new meaning now.
Yeah.
Accuser took risk of STD by having casual sex. Usher says that a Georgia woman has no proof he's the one who gave her genital herpes. In any case, she took the risk of contracting the STD by having casual sex. Okay, then. And did you... Oh, my God. But you got to come over here. This is the woman that accuses Usher of giving her an STI.
I'll take my headphones off for this one. Do a little scooting.
I need to...
Scooting. To be really honest, I'm going to change my chair out.
You do that, then.
Because I've been sitting on hardwood for like 45 minutes.
I'm gonna share this one, too, with the people. No. I'm going to share this picture on our Facebook, too, so everyone can see the woman that accused Usher of giving her an STD. This is the woman.
In John Grisham's greatest
no one cares about this.
There is a time.
Why do they want to give us ads?
A time for justice and a time for mercy. Jake Brickhands, the hero of a time.
Okay, so I'm just gonna
for mercy in stores now.
John Grisham needs to pay us then for just advertising his book.
Yeah, that's fine.
So this is a girl that says Usher gave her an STI. She says Usher gave her herpes.
I was wearing a birthday crown.
She was wearing a birthday crown. That's a form of contraception, isn't it?
She looks like she needs someone to give her something. Maybe Slim
She was wearing a birthday crown, but she was wearing a Burger King birthday crown.
Yeah, it looks like she's wearing the whole Burger King in that video. I guess I shouldn't fat shame.
Yeah, we're big boys.
Yeah, that's okay. I plan on getting skinny again. It's okay. Guys are allowed to be fat. Remember, women are supposed.
Women are the only ones that have to be in shape.
Right.
Yeah, it's the American way.
Yeah, I believe so. So yeah. So someone, this is actually a good topic. Maybe when we come back, I think it's time for a break.
I think it is so.
So
yeah, that's why I thought we were doing a break a little bit ago.
Yeah, well, we weren't, but guess what?
We blew our whole.
Yeah,
blew the whole load today.
In one segment.
One segment.
We have nothing else to talk about, so we're just gonna. When we come back, we're just gonna sit here and stare at the camera awkwardly. Or you know what we could do for people that aren't listening now, but they listen to the next segment. We can just move like we're talking the whole time, just move our lips and stuff, but not actually be talking, and make people think there's no audio.
Yeah. Well, we just had that problem with the other show.
Yeah. Well, it'll be all right. All right, so we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we're going to have more topics to talk about. Talk about. Ooh. Maybe we'll play another game.
I want to play. I like playing games.
We had fun last week,
but
when
not
we played.
like with Jigsaw. Just
you don't like Jigsaw games?
No.
Oh.
Do you want to play a game?
You want to play a game? In this box, Corey, is 3 hypodermic needles. 2 of them have HIV implanted in them. 1 of them is a coronavirus vaccine. You pick which one you want and see what happens. And we'll be right back with more of your long ride home.
If you drive buzzed, it could cost you around $10,000. You'll face major legal fees, major fines, and steep insurance penalties.
Find job placement prior to receiving their diploma. We have 7 locations, but we're located at 9885 Rockside Road in Valley View, Ohio. Visit us online at beonair.com or call us at 216-242-4342. Ohio Media School. We change lives.
I want to thank my mommy for loving me so much, for taking me to the doctor when I broke my foot,
for leaving me alone when I wanted to be alone.
And now, as a grown-up, I'm thankful for being able to take care of you, my dear mom, for taking you to your therapies, for understanding that sometimes you simply want to be alone.
Roles change without us noticing. That's why AARP gives you the information to provide even better care for your loved one. Visit aarp.org/caregiving. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
It's 6:42 p.m. Time for Steve Plotto and his son Dylan to do the dishes. They talk about everything from the yuckiness of girls to the awesomeness of his soccer team. Sometimes they don't talk at all. Then, hey! The dreaded splash fight. It's Dad o'clock, and it's the best time of the day. Because the smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today. Call 877-4DAD-411 or visit fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
Have you always had a passion for film, radio, television, or other types of media? If this sounds like you, Ohio Media School may be the jumpstart you've been searching for. We have 7 campuses to choose from. At Ohio Media School's 8-month program, you will learn about every aspect of media through hands-on coursework. From producing your own music videos and film shorts to having your own student-run internet radio stations and podcasts. Plus, all of our courses are taught by broadcasting professionals. Our school's diploma program will offer you job placement assistance. We also offer financial aid for those who qualify. Learn more about us at beonair.com or call at 216-503-5900. That's beonair.com and call us at 216-503-5900. 503-5900. We are located at 9885 Rockside Road in Valley View. The Ohio Media School. We change lives.
Whether you're looking for rock, metal, hip-hop, modern, or more, you can find it all right here. NorthCoastUnderground.com. The Underground starts with you.
Rock and roll killed itself in 1994 in the greenhouse above the garage. Nothing moved in to take its place. Now we're stuck in 96. I don't wanna turn on the radio. Think I'm better use the show. I wanna hear a new wave. Rock and roll is dead, 'cause nothing new is being said. And it's time to save it. I wanna hear the song Captain Roll with the modern soul. I wanna hear a new wave. Generation wake up and delivers ourselves until we can redefine this situation.
Hey guys, it's Tony from Tony's Terrible Trash Hour. Come on down, cause my trash is your treasure. 1500 Akron Road in Springfield. Deal so good you'd think you'd stole them. Mention this ad and get 30% off your next trash purchase of $100 or more. All sales are final, so you raindrops better not try to return stuff. See you soon.
And welcome back to your long ride home. I'm your host, Michael Long, over there. Oh, I just totally botched that screen thing. So,
I'm Corey Hennessy.
Yeah, there's Corey Hennessy. Not that you need to know who he is. He won't be around long. So while we were out there on our break, got some breaking news. This one is kind of sad. 2.5 Men star Conchata Farrell has passed away at the age of 77. You may also know her from a lot of Adam Sandler movies. She had a cardiac arrest, I guess, not long ago, and that's what she passed from. So, yeah. Man. It's sad. She was funny.
Yeah.
She was really funny. I was a fan. I liked her stuff.
You probably weren't her only fan.
No. Bing. Man. Yeah, she was funny in the Adam Sandler movies. She was in 50 First Dates. Was she in Big Daddy? No, she wasn't in Big Daddy. She was in the one Mr. Deeds. She's in Mr. Deeds.
Yeah.
Man. That's really sad.
You can tell the atmosphere is just somber.
Yeah.
2020 has been a bust. And
Man. So let's see here. Let's see. Okay, so she was rushed to the hospital 2 months ago. So I guess this has been an ongoing battle with her. And she just passed away today or last night. Man. It's sad. Here's her and Billy Bob Thornton singing together. Let's go old Billy Bob.
One more song. One more. Yeah. They say we're young and we don't know. We won't find out until we grow.
She had that voice.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, Billy can't sing. So yeah, that's sad, man.
No, I'd really rather not discuss this in front of the help.
Berta, could you give us some privacy?
Hell no.
What's wrong with him?
Oh, he's getting old, kiddo. I wish you could have seen him in his prime. He was like Babe Ruth.
He played baseball?
No, he was a drunken whoremonger. There was none better.
Oh, God. Look what the cat dragged in.
He didn't just drag it. He ate it, pooped it out, and then covered it with sand.
Wait a second. Why did you take vitamins?
I was tired.
Okay, but where did you find vitamins to take?
In your medicine cabinet?
I don't have any vitamins in my medicine cabinet.
Hey, you do the little blue ones with a V on.
Oh.
What's going on? I don't understand.
The kid's gonna need another party hat. Because your brother is the embodiment of the can-do, roll-up-your-sleeve spirit that made this country great. He never gets discouraged, he goes after what he wants, and he doesn't know the meaning of the word quit. And if the day should come when any man, no matter how humble, can't go out there and soil the loins of some hot little dancer, well, I don't want to live in that America. Oh, beautiful, far spacious skies. Yeah, that's a stiffy.
I've got a real problem here.
What do you mean, we?
Would you grab me a beer?
Sure. Jake, grab your uncle a beer.
Let him get it himself.
Sorry, I tried.
I just don't understand what kind of spiteful god could allow my drunken whoremonger of a brother to become a children's singing star while I toil away in poverty-stricken anonymity.
You want to talk to me about toiling away in poverty-stricken anonymity?
No, sorry. I'm sure you've got it worse than I do.
Whoa, I wouldn't go that far. What I'm trying to say is there's another way to look at this.
What's that?
We're all in this together. Your brother's success is our success. His home is our home. And most importantly, when he's got a load on, his car is my car.
Hey, Berta, guess what? I got another big royalty check.
Oh, hey, good for you. Why don't you celebrate with a drink?
I think I will.
I'm thankful I finally found a therapist who has no compunction about prescribing powerful sedatives.
Well, I'm thankful I can sit here and listen to you rich people whine while my family's scrabbling for a corn dog at the Pomona Fairgrounds. Morning.
Yo, Berta.
He just getting home?
Yeah.
You gotta wonder how long he'd keep burning that penis at both ends.
She was great, man. She was funny. She was funny.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. You know, and like I was telling you earlier, I had thought that she had died before already. So I had just looked her up the other day to see if she was still alive. And she was. So I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. She's still alive. And then I jinxed her.
F's in the chat.
F's in the chat for Roberta. And you know who I had her mixed up with?
Don't tell me that Kathy Bates.
No. Not what? No.
You can see what I'm coming from with that, though, right?
Yeah, I'm sure some people probably do. Let me try to... The chick that was on Glee, that played the gym teacher on Glee.
Oh. Yeah, well, I can see that, too, but... I can't think of her name.
Oh, no, I'm trying to look it up now. What was her name? There we go. Dot Marie Jones. She's still alive, too, so... Yeah, I don't know. Some reason I got those two mixed up. But yeah, so... F's in the chat for Berta. That's sad. That was a sad one. That's why we went live today, because we knew something was going to happen.
Yeah.
I guess. We'll say that. Hey, guess what time it is? It's 5 o'clock.
You know what that means?
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Means I gotta hit play right quick.
After being released from the Arkham home for the criminally insane, I knew I needed a new career. That's when I found the Ohio Media School. In addition to student-run internet radio stations, the Ohio Media School also offers a diploma program
That ain't
with
what I wanted
hands-on
to play.
courses taught by
Nope, that ain't what I wanted. That ain't what I wanted at all.
Here at Long Ride Home.
Yeah.
High production value.
High production values.
You came here looking for Dwayne Johnson.
Oh my god, I'm so tired. Why do I always pick this one?
Probably the lowest fruit on the... Pluck the lowest fruit.
I do.
Lowest apple on the tree.
I do, and I get that every time. I'm so tired of hearing that one.
Yeah, it works.
I heard it like 10 times today, walking through the hallway.
Yeah.
So, oh my god, so annoying.
Someone probably replaced all the other ones. But
right, that's the only one that
the only
is.
one that works. They like.
Someone's a big Dwayne the Johnson fan.
Yeah.
Dwayne the Johnson Rock. Someone's a big fan of his.
Mm-hmm.
So, we got something big coming. A few weeks away.
Yeah.
What is that big news? Since I'm the one that always talks. New news.
So
Corey never talks.
You want to Danny Green my ass.
I don't know who Danny Green is.
Did you see? Well,
but I'm going to pass you the ball.
It's a football or a base.
Yeah.
It's a basketball reference.
Oh, okay.
LeBron had like 5 people on him the other day to close out the game, and he passed it to Danny Green, who, yeah, whatever, dude. I'm sorry you're not into sports. He passed him the rock.
Well, let's talk about politics then.
No.
Okay, then.
I was just explaining myself.
Okay, well, explain.
So basically, LeBron passed it to Danny Green, and Danny Green bricked the shot. It could
Well,
have
how
won
about
the championship.
How
So
about,
that's what I'm saying.
How about,
you're passing me the brick.
Well, I don't want to. I'm not passing. Oh, so now I'm passing you drugs?
No, the rock.
You're trying to get me in trouble.
that's even better.
So you're passing me the brick of rocks?
Passing me the ball, hoping that I shoot a 3 and win.
8 ball?
No.
Okay.
7 ball.
Okay.
A 12 ball.
So why don't you explain what's going to be happening in a few weeks?
So in a few weeks, we're going to be getting some changes done. Some new changes. We'll be saying goodbye to the long ride home, and I'll be having a long drive to work in Akron. WMVU will be premiering our new show, Midnight Shenanigans, Monday through Friday, 12 to 2, WMVU.
And then on the weekends,
we're going to have some best of shows on the weekends, in case you missed anything during the week, which you won't, because, you know, we're must-hear radio.
Must-hear radio.
So, yeah, we got that going for us.
What's it called again?
Midnight
Shenanigans. We're going to line up a guest for the first... I think I want to have a guest every day for the first week.
That would be sweet.
So we got to line up 5 funny guests. If only we knew someone that was funny that could be on the show.
gonna be hard to find that.
I know. We don't have no one that we know that's funny. I don't think. Okay, this guy from Saudi Arabia keeps messaging me.
Oh.
Okay, so here's how the conversation started. He messaged me in Arabic. I was like, I have no clue what that says. I'm from Saudi Arabia. Okay. Where are you from? America. I am your dad's friend. Okay.
Oh.
What's your number? 3. What? How's my dad doing? Praise be to Allah. Give me number. Yeah. So and then he just started writing me in Arabic again. And my dad's dead. So how are you, my dad's friend? It's a suicide bomber that's messaging me from heaven with his 7 virgins. Or however many virgins.
72.
40. Or yeah, whatever. However many virgins they get.
Yeah, I actually put a resume in to become a suicide bomber.
Hey.
There was a posting on Indeed.
Well, okay, so the good news is you get 72 virgins. The bad news is they're virgins because they're really ugly and fat.
I always thought they were men.
Oh, it could be.
72 virgins. They're men.
Oh, so it's just a bunch of virgins sitting around in heaven.
Yeah, talking about sandbag boobs. I feel like sandbags.
I feel like sandbags. So that's sad.
Yeah.
Poor.
Did you tell him to go away?
No, I don't know. Maybe we'll call him on the show.
Hey, what?
Oh my God, let me give him my number right now.
Why don't you give him?
I'm giving him the show number.
What I thought you should do is give him Tony's Terrible Trash Outlet number.
I should, but now I'm about to give him the show number and see if he calls in. Oh, how awesome would that be?
No, you're just going to get text messages.
Oh, I know. I'm hoping he calls in.
Bring! I send you money. I am the Nigerian prince, and I need $5,000. So you send me $3.
Right.
I send you $5,000.
Give me your bank account information, and I'll send you money. So let's see if he calls in. I just sent him the show number. Okay, so it's time for some quality game show action. Today on the show, we have your contestant, Corey Hennessy.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Yes, we got Corey Hennessy. We're going to give him a chance to win some new prizes.
What are those prizes?
What are those prizes, you're going to ask? Well, we have an all-expense-paid trip to Wuhan, China. Oh, yeah. You ever wanted to go to Wuhan? Now's the perfect time, because flights are cheap and people are dying to get there. So, I'm going to ask you a series of 5 questions, Corny. And if you get at least 3 of those 5 questions right, you win the all-expenses-paid trip to Wuhan, China.
I'm ready.
Can I rock out to the beat of this music first?
Sure.
All right, so let's get you some good questions here. Okay, there we go. Now let me get my buzzers up here.
All right. Do-to-do-to-do.
Do-to-do-to-do-to-do. There you go. You'll hear that if you are correct. I'm just letting you know what you'll hear if you're correct.
Okay.
Calm down over there, Corey, or you will be disqualified. So tell us a little bit about yourself, Corey. Where are you from?
I'm from Lorain, Ohio. I'm pretty sure that's correct.
I was testing the buzzer.
Oh.
So, Cornelius Hennessy, your first question today. You're going to get questions from different topics.
Okay.
Your first question will be a sports question.
Oh, okay. Is it a multiple choice?
No.
Oh. Why don't you give me some questions that have multiple choice?
Because that'd be too easy. Which Williams sister has won more Grand Slam titles?
Serena.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Okay, you got one right.
Yeah, the one sport I don't follow.
All right.
Well, I don't follow a lot of sports, but...
Your next subject is technology.
Okay.
What was Twitter's original name?
Twatter.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, I have no idea.
The correct answer was Twitter.
That's a trick question.
It was a trick question. You're 1 for 1 so far. One and two, but you're 1 for 1. You got one right and one wrong. The next subject is science. Let's see. Here we go. Which natural disaster is measured with a Richter scale?
Earthquakes.
Is that your final answer? I just gave you the...
Yeah. Okay, I'm one question away.
You are one question away
from my all expenses paid trip to Wuhan, China.
Okay.
I'm going to go bets.
Your next question is auto trivia.
Can I phone a friend?
No. You're not going to call Cam. All right. How many parts, screws and bolts included, does the average car have?
$10,000.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
The correct answer is 30,000. So you're 2 and 2 right now. Let's see. What is the next trivia? Let's do comics trivia.
Okay.
Comic books. I'll even let you choose. Do you want to do Marvel or DC trivia?
Oh, God. Marvel.
Okay.
Might as well just hit the right now.
Which Avenger is the only one who can calm the Hawk down? Which Avenger is the only one that can calm the Hawk down?
Iron Man.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
The correct answer was Black Widow. Oh, I'm sorry, Corey. You have lost today. But we thank you for coming on.
Maybe next time.
This week in Stump the Corey. Hey, I'm your host, Michael Long. Oh, you groovy cats out there, make sure to come back next week as we have yet another contestant who may not be as dumb, but he will be as ugly. We'll see you next week, folks, right here on Can You Stump Corey? Yeah, you lost. I really want to send you to Wuhan, too.
Yeah. You just want to get rid of me for...
I do.
At least 7 days, and
then 14 days of quarantining.
Yeah.
3 weeks
You're really
without
just
dealing with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll be fun.
Yep.
Does someone else die so we can have something else to talk about?
Oh, that's great that you just hope someone else dies.
Well, it's good content, Corey.
Yeah, who has to die for our sins?
for our show, not our sins.
Show's kind of a sin.
Yeah, probably. So, Midnight Shenanigans, you ready for this?
No.
Midnight to 2 a.m.?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. You're usually up at midnight anyways.
Sometimes. Sometimes.
Usually. So let's talk about yesterday when you came to Akron to go to the new studio.
Okay.
Meet the big dog.
Yep.
And you had not slept for like 24 hours.
Yeah, so that was fun.
And then we ate breakfast too, which probably did not help.
Oh, but it was delicious.
Oh, it was so good. So good.
That breakfast was...
Oh, I still have it in my car.
I don't think you want it anymore.
Probably not. It had eggs and cheese, so it's been in my car since yesterday. I probably don't want it.
No.
But yeah, it was good. But I mean, man, Corey was ready to crash out on the couch.
The casting couch.
Yeah, the casting couch in the office.
Yeah. Yeah, that was not fun, man. It hit me. When I first got there, I was like amped, and then I'm like, let's go.
Yeah.
We went to get breakfast.
Yeah, which you could have went home at that point. But you're just like, yeah, no, I want to stay around. Can I go back to the studio with you?
I drove an hour. I wanted to make it worth my while, you know? And for me to come in for an hour and then turn around and drive another hour, you know?
Oh, well.
Hour 5, hour 10.
Well, now you're going to come in for 2 hours.
Oh, probably longer than that.
Monday through Friday.
You got show prep and...
Yeah.
So it'll be a little bit longer.
You're going to have to edit everything.
Yeah.
The other one has to get the show radio ready after we do it.
Yeah.
So.
It's fine with me.
Yeah. So, spoiler alert, we will be recording the show. We won't be live at midnight. We will be recording the show earlier in the day.
Basically.
Yeah, but we will still be going live with it when we do the show. When we do the show.
Yeah.
We'll still be live on all of our social medias. So you'll still be able to watch live. You'll still be able to call in and all of that fun stuff. We're going to have some prizes to give away. We're going to have bum battles.
Yeah.
Comedians, bands, whatever we want to do. We can say what we want to say because we're on a midnight.
Yep.
Not that we really cuss that much anyways. I mean, we're not going to be a raunchy show.
Over the top vulgar.
No. But if it slips out where you don't have to be like, oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, guys.
Oh no, we're getting in trouble. We said a bad word. Oh no.
Yeah.
I was watching South Park or Family Guy the other day, and the one character was like, "Oh no, they made a gay joke without me."
Is that Herbie?
No.
Oh! The guy
was
that
like, eh.
he looks like he's like a porn star from the 70s.
Yeah, he kind of looks like Flanders.
Yeah, that's
He's
probably
like-
where they got the idea.
He said, "Oh no, they made a gay joke without me."
It's an older episode, or
I
there's
think
new
it's the last
episodes
few
out.
weeks. I think my husband was watching it, so I think it's one from recent. He's like catching up on them.
I have a lot to catch up on. I haven't religiously watched Family Guy in years.
I mean, Family Guy is kind of like SNL now. It's hit or miss.
Yeah. I used to be able to watch Family Guy all day, like just go on a straight marathon, and it was
Oh,
sweet.
yeah.
And then now I'm like, I could go through, and I'm like, I'll watch this episode if the description sounds good, as opposed to like just giving it a chance because it's new content.
Yeah.
Well, not new to me.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling South Park's going to be like that this season. I don't know. I always thought it's more hit than miss, South Park's been. But, they came out with that special, and now I'm like, kind of like looking like a crackhead, scratching my neck. Like, you got any more of that South Park?
Got any more of that South Park? I remember when South Park first came out. I was really young, but my mom didn't care what I watched.
Well, I wasn't allowed to watch it, but the kids, some of the kids in my class did, and I was like so jealous. And then I would just sneak and watch it along with my wrestling. I'd watch wrestling, and then I'd watch.
My mom didn't care what I watched. She's just like, whatever.
Yeah.
I would hate, man. I couldn't imagine being like a sheltered kid. Like, I had a friend who couldn't watch anything.
That was probably me.
And it's crazy because, like, Okay, when he was over at my house, you'd be like, okay, well, your mom's not here. Your mom's not going to know what we watch.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we can watch wrestling. Like, I turn wrestling on, and you'd be like, no, I can't. I'm not allowed to watch that. I'm like, dude, you're at my house.
Yeah, we're not gonna. You gonna go home and snitch on yourself?
Yeah, apparently he would.
Yeah. What you guys?
But
do
it was
today?
funny because he was closeted.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So, but you can't watch wrestling because your mom said you can, but you can do fornication with other men. You're not worried about that. Oh, well.
Well, Mama don't know won't hurt her.
Well, Mama don't know won't hurt her. Play some of that foosball. Didn't she play his mom in?
No, that was Kathy Bates.
That was Kathy Bates.
That's why I said people could get confused.
Oh, yeah.
Because they have a similar voice.
Well, it's just been so long since I've seen.
Since you've seen Waterboy?
Yeah, I haven't watched it in a while.
Yeah.
I just wondering if you needed a professional waterboy. How old are you, kid? I'm 32 and a half years old.
Paul White.
The Big Show.
Yeah. I've got some.
It's my Adam Sandler impression.
Yeah. I've got some movies to watch tonight.
Yeah.
I gotta get into character for our special.
Oh
tomorrow.
yeah, tomorrow's our Halloween special.
Gotta get in character for tomorrow.
Are you wearing your costume all day here?
I think so.
You have to be here when class starts then, because we got to walk in together.
Okay.
We can't walk in separately, so you got to be up
or
early.
you could just be late.
I'm not going to be late.
Why not?
Because I don't have the patience to sit at home that long. Like when I wake up, I'm one of those type of people. When I wake up, I don't want to be in the house. Like I want to go somewhere. I just want to get out the house during the day. I was stuck in the house during quarantine, so
That
now I'm
makes
just
sense.
like, now that we can come up here, I'm just like, I can't just. Once I get up in the morning, I'm ready to go because I can't just sit at the house.
Yeah.
I need to get out. Unlike you, who's like, I'm cool with this. I'm a basement dweller. I'm cool with this.
I just got with this whole quarantine thing. I felt like my life was always go 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 go. I mean, I work, but I get it. It's nice being able to come up here, but like it's about. I mean, it doesn't end. I mean, we have a home here, but I mean now it's going to be a lot more driving. It's going to be a lot more stuff. So we'll see what happens.
We will see what happens.
Yeah, but I'm excited for tomorrow. I'm really excited. So
it's gonna be fun. I can't wait.
I mean, you got to give me some time here. What time are you going to get here?
Say 9:30.
Okay.
When school open or when
class starts.
First class, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I just think that'll be plenty of time for you to get up here.
It's not a bad idea.
So that way we can walk in. So because I don't want to be sitting up here in costume and you're nowhere around.
Yeah.
Because then I'd be like, everyone's gonna be like, well, what is wrong with you?
Yeah.
So if you're sitting there with me, it makes sense.
I think they'd have a good idea though.
But it would make sense, and I don't want to ruin your costume when I show up.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Spoiler alert: he's peanut butter, I'm jelly.
Yeah, we're gonna stick together.
Yeah. You heard it here first.
You did hear it first.
I'm excited. I'm
It's gonna be
excited
fun.
for Halloween. I haven't watched nearly any horror movies like I said I was going to.
Yeah. Okay, so
I just got called out. Someone said I'm going to be late.
Oh, you probably will be.
Yeah.
It's a 99% chance you will be late. You better not be.
Yeah.
Because if you are, I'm ripping my costume off and just walking in the school, and then you're going to look like a dummy just walking around in your costume.
Yeah. Well, then if that's the point, if I'm late, I just won't wear my costume. If I wake up at 9:30.
You got your whole costume? I'm calling you.
I still have some odds and ends to look for.
I'm calling you at like 7:30 to wake you up.
Yeah.
Sleep with your volume on. We have another show for Corey to win an all-expenses paid trip to the motherland, Russia. Oh yeah, it's Russia, where you do anything, you're going to prison for life. right now, we have our special contestant. By special, I mean special needs, Mr. Corey Hennessy. Corey, are you ready to play this game?
Yeah.
For your chance to go to a Russian prison for the rest of your life?
Yeah, sure.
Alrighty then. This is going to be a movie trivia.
Oh, God.
Movie trivia. I should have did horror trivia.
Yeah, I'm a horror head, but not that big of a horror head.
All right.
Multiple choice at least, though?
No.
Come on.
You will not.
Find something with multiple choice.
I don't have the time nor the crayons to explain stuff to you like this, but no. Because I had to do extra search, and I already found what I was looking for.
Okay.
So you just got to deal with it, sir.
Whatever. Is it the same rules? 3 out of 5?
Yes, we are going to do 3 out of 5 questions. If you get at least 3 out of 5, you get an all expenses paid trip to the motherland, a Russian prison, where you'll be able to spend time with the homosexuals that are already there for just being them. All right, Corey Hennessy, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Question number 1. What was the first feature-length animated movie ever released? The first feature-length animated movie ever released.
Snow White?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It was Snow White and the Seven Dwarves. We'll give it to you, though.
That's it, though? Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we'll give it to you, even though you got it wrong. Okay. In The Matrix, does Neo take the blue pill or the red pill?
Oh, man, you're calling me out. I haven't seen this movie in forever. I want to say red pill.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
2 for 2 so far. All right. What 1927 musical was the first talkie?
The first Tonky.
Talkie. The first talkie.
What
1927 movie musical was the first talkie?
I feel like the first talkie is a hint.
No, it's not. Those are what films were called. Before they were silent films, before they had talkies.
So you're saying that there's a first film that had...
yes, had talkie. The first talkie.
Dracula.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. The correct answer was the jazz singer.
Yeah, for you said musical, I forgot
You
musical.
are 2
Fudge
and
Sickles.
1 now.
I forgot you said musical.
Okay, you should be able to get this because you like horrible, non-funny people. What flavor of Pop-Tart does Buddy the Elf use in his spaghetti in Elf?
Flavor of Pop-Tart?
Yes, what flavor of Pop-Tart does Buddy the Elf use in his spaghetti?
Was it brown sugar cinnamon?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the answer was chocolate. Chocolate was the answer.
I'm thinking of maple syrup.
You have 2 wrong. You have 2 right. This is your final question. Let me find you a good one.
Oh, find me a good one.
One that you have in chance
Did I have a chance
of getting right?
All right.
Let's see.
What
What TV show was Jack Nicholson referencing when he ad-libbed "Here's Johnny" in The Shining?
Is it the Tonight Show with Johnny Carson?
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Your trip to Russia depends on this.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you are correct.
All right.
You actually finally win an all-expense-paid trip to a Russian prison. Come on in and get 'em, boys. Yeah, you think you got to use the bathroom now? Huh? Wait till they get done with you. All right, well, we thank everyone for listening to our movie trivia. Yeah, so pretty good, Corey. I'm proud of you.
Yeah?
Some of those are easy, though.
Yeah.
I was surprised you got the Snow White one.
Yeah. That was
I should have asked who directed Boris Karloff in the classics Frankenstein and Bride of Frankenstein. You would have never knew that.
Oh. Yeah. Who directed it? Didn't Boris Karloff direct it? No.
James Well.
James Well.
What movie star plays himself in Zombieland? You would have knew that.
Plays himself?
Yeah, in Zombieland.
Oh, what's his freaking face? It's not, what is his freaking name? Woody Harrelson?
No! Bill frickin' Murray!
I don't remember that part.
What? You don't remember Bill Murray in Zombieland?
No, I don't. I haven't watched
What?
Listen, I haven't watched Zombieland in 10 years.
What?
In 11 years, to be fair.
What?
I haven't watched it in
Unbelievable.
11 years. I haven't watched it since I got like a bootleg copy of it.
Unbelievable. I can't believe that. I'm disappointed in you right now.
But Woody Harrelson's in it, right?
Yes, but he don't play himself. That's Bill Murray, man.
Yeah, whatever.
A legend. You're probably the one that punched Rick Moranis in the face with your total disrespect for old Hollywood legends.
Yeah.
Your disrespect for people that were in Ghostbuster.
What you gonna do?
What's the highest grossing R-rated film of all time?
The most grossed. I can't talk.
Highest grossing R-rated movie.
R-rated movie. Joker.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who wrote the famous scary theme music from Halloween?
John Carpenter.
Yep. What animated classic was the first film of the late 20th century Disney Renaissance?
Repeat that.
What animated classic was the first film of the late 20th century Disney Renaissance?
It's not Snow White, right? I mean,
No.
that's like the first feature film.
No.
Fantasia?
No. Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid.
Ooh, what is the name of the shark, of Quint's shark hunting boat in Jaws?
Oh. I don't know.
The Orca.
The Orca.
Have you ever been to Universal Studios?
No.
Man, that Jaws ride is funny. Or funny. It's fun. Yeah, it's fun.
Good old Spielberg.
Yes, sir. Which famous film composer wrote the music for Tim Burton's 1989 Batman?
Danny Elfman?
Yep. Which Alfred Hitchcock thriller is notorious for its shocking shower scene?
Psycho.
Yep. What is the highest grossing foreign language film at the U.S. box office? You'll never get this.
Is that Passion of the
What?
Passion of the Christ?
You did get it right. I'm surprised. Yeah. Who is the only person ever to receive an Oscar nomination for acting in a Star Wars movie?
I'm blanking out. I can't think of his
Alex Guinness.
Oh, I wouldn't have got that anyway.
Yeah.
Not really a big Star Wars fan.
No, I'm not either.
I was a kid. I had a crush on Princess Leia.
What 1970 movie marked the feature debut of Arnold Schwarzenegger?
1970?
Yeah.
No idea.
I was told to slap you because you didn't know Bill Murray.
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Hercules in New York was the name of the movie.
Okay.
Never seen it, never heard of it. I thought his first movie was Conan the Barbarian. That's what I always thought. That's just the first movie that he got famous for. Apparently I'm supposed to slap you for not knowing Bill Murray. You probably deserve it.
Yeah. Well, I genuinely, I haven't watched it. And
whatever. It's Bill Murray. How can you forget Bill Murray? That's like me saying, who's starting Caddyshack? I haven't watched it for a long time. Everyone knows it's Bill Murray.
Ronnie
Who are the
Dangerfield.
4 people that played Ghostbusters in the original movie?
Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd. Ghostbusters doesn't get me off like
what? It's a great. I don't know if.
Who are the other 2?
I don't know if this partnership's going to continue after.
Who are the other 2?
Ernie Hudson.
Okay.
And what's his name? He's the guy that just died not that long ago. Oh my god! I just had it in my head when I asked you the question.
So I answered the most two popular people.
No, I had the answer in my head before I.
Yeah.
When I
and
asked
you
the
totally
question.
just blanked.
I
after
did
you asked
because
me.
I started talking about something else. He was amazing. Harold Ramis. That's what it was. Yeah. Harold Ramis and Ernie Hudson. So whatever. You deserve slapped. Because you didn't know.
Yeah, you didn't know either.
About Bill Murray in Zombieland.
Are there any more questions? Or
Rick Moranis was great in Ghostbusters. It's a giant dog outside.
Rick Moranis was great in Honey, I Shrunk.
Don't cross streams. I've used that lesson my entire life. Like when I'm at one of those troughs peeing, don't cross streams. Nothing good ever happens.
How often are you at a trough peeing?
Not as much as I'd like to be. I remember back in the day, like the old football stadium, it was just a trough.
Yeah.
That's weird. Like, who thought that was a good idea? Like, he was
People
like,
just probably didn't care.
especially when you're like real young. So like you're just sitting there with things flying all near your, like all around
Yeah.
you.
It was always
Like your eye
unsettling.
level.
It was
Yeah.
always unsettling as a kid. Like I said, my local
eye
drive-in,
level.
the closest drive-in to me, they had a trough like
I
that.
haven't been to a drive-in in a while.
They're doing something. Oh, the 16th, which is this weekend. They're playing, I think, Nightmare Before Christmas.
Ooh, this is Halloween. This
They're
is
playing
Halloween.
that. And there's a couple other movies I think I missed. They did Halloween and Halloween 2, and I'm like, really wish I would have went and seen it, but
Why didn't you?
I don't remember. I just watched them, and they're all some of my favorite movies, but like I've seen them enough times where I don't want to see them. Like, I mean, yeah, going to the drive-in. Like I said, I went to see Friday the 13th, and that was awesome. The only thing I didn't care for, I think it was like they had the restored original mono audio, and I wanted more of a surround.
Yeah, my husband wants to watch all the Conjuring movies in order.
Yeah, there's
not
a lot
in order
of them,
they
though.
were released, but in order.
There's an order to it. Yeah,
that's
just
fine.
like The Conjuring.
It starts with The Nun.
Yeah, so there's that has a whole thing, and then Insidious has a weird
crossover with it.
Yeah,
I know it's The Conjuring, The Nun, Annabelle, La Llorona,
The Curse of La Llorona, and
which that was actually a really good movie. I didn't think I'd get into it, but I really liked it.
There's that, and then they have
Someone said you didn't like the urinal or the troughs because you sit when you pee.
Yeah,
makes sense.
Yeah, I'm getting hazed. It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. It's probably because you didn't know Bill Murray was in Zombieland.
Yeah.
That's probably why you're getting hazed and deserve it.
It is what it is, I guess.
Okay, Trump. So yeah, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, La Llorona. I like that. It was good. I didn't know the connection. Like when I watched it, I didn't know there was a connection.
Yeah,
to
so
Annabelle.
there's that connection, and then there's so you have because there's 3 Annabelles.
Yeah.
There's 2 Conjurings, and the third one's was supposed to come out I think this year, but it didn't. It's got postponed to next year.
For what reason? What good reason does any movie have to be postponed?
I don't know.
Yeah, the new Halloween was supposed to be this year
Don't
too.
freaking remind me because I'm so.
Hey, did you know the new Halloween was supposed to come out this year?
Yeah, it was supposed to come out this weekend.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah, something. They didn't finish it in time.
Oh, I wonder why. Bunch of slackers.
Yeah.
It's like you worked on the movie or something with them not getting it done in time.
Yeah, I'm pretty mad about that. I was so looking forward to it, and then I was like, it's fine because everything's coming direct to the. Everyone's doing the video on demand, and then I'll just legally acquire it via video on demand.
Yeah.
And because I'm going to buy it. I'm going to buy it when it comes out when there's a physical release
on
of it.
On VHS, DVD, and Blu-ray.
Yeah, because they're coming out and 4K. Don't forget 4K.
Did you like the new Halloween that came out?
Yeah.
Did you?
I thought it was pretty sick.
Did you?
Yeah, there's a lot of fanfare. That's like.
Do you like that they just kind of discredited every movie after the first one to make that?
It's like a direct sequel, so they kind of discredit. Yeah, you're right. They discredited everything, but there was a lot of fan, like a lot of things that happened that were like owed to. They like paid homage to the other movies indirectly.
Should Jamie Lee Curtis have still been his brother, his sister?
I think I like that storyline. It gives him a motive,
right?
But like some people,
because why does he just keep coming back?
People
after
don't. Yeah, people don't like that. People don't think that the whole brotherhood, sisterhood, whatever. They don't like that. See, I don't like in Halloween 6. They imply, at least in the producer's cut, they imply that because you've seen them all, right?
Yeah.
It probably might have been a long time, but
yeah, I remember Bill Murray was in them though.
Yeah, Halloween 4. There's like a like I don't remember the
Halloween 3 was the one about the witches, right?
Yes,
it had nothing to do with Michael Myers.
But 4. Why are we talking about this now instead of tomorrow on the Halloween episode? Besides the point.
I don't know.
So he has a niece. Basically, he has a niece.
Oh yeah.
And then like 4 and 5 kind of go off of that. But in 6, they imply that she grew up and like Michael Myers is like uncle father to this baby.
Was it Jamie Lee Curtis's daughter, or it was a sister he killed in the first movie? His daughter. It's his niece.
No, it would have been Jamie Lee Curtis's. Pretty sure.
So they imply that he raped Jamie Lee Curtis?
No.
You said uncle.
Father, uncle. Yeah, you're right. No, the daughter, Jamie. That Jamie grew up, so it would have been Jamie Lee Curtis. So it would have been niece, father, whatever. You get what I'm saying.
Okay, so it was Jamie Lee Curtis's daughter.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Or they're saying it was Michael Myers' daughter.
No, it was Jamie Lee. No, she didn't. Nothing to do with Jamie Lee Curtis.
Okay.
But it was the daughter of Jamie Lee Curtis, I think, is what they were saying. Jamie was...
Because in H2O, she had a son. They didn't mention nothing about a daughter.
Yeah, Josh Hartnett or whatever. Yeah.
They didn't mention anything about
Yeah, because none of the storylines really add up. Like, everything has, like, an alternative storyline. An alternate storyline.
I'm more confused now than I was at the beginning of this conversation.
But yeah, I don't mind that they didn't stick with that. I don't know. I like the idea that it's like heavily implied, but I like how they straight out came out and there was like, there's a rumor that so-and-so is sisters or is the sister of Michael Myers. Like, it's not true. I like the Rob Zombie remake. I don't like.
I love the Rob Zombie.
I don't like the second part. The second one, I like the gore. It was violent.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of the second one either.
I mean, but the whole white horse thing, like he's like, oh, I have to get my wife in the movie. I have to get her involved. Sherry Moon, you got to be in this movie somehow. I killed you off early in the first one. How are we going to get you back into the second one?
How can I get my wife in this movie?
She's got to get paid. I got to get paid. We all got to get paid. It's going to be the last Halloween movie I make. Now, Rob Zombie, that's a whole nother... Dude, 31 was weird. 31 had some
I want to see that.
Okay, I won't talk about it then. You'll have to watch it. But you did watch... So you've seen the trilogy then? You finally watched 3 from Hell?
Yes.
Yeah, interesting movie. Very interesting movie. Man, that was good. It wasn't what I expected. Like I said, rest in peace, Sid. Hey,
yeah.
If he would have been around and been a little less sick and been able to do more, that movie would have been 10 times better.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
You might as well just said that's crazy. I know you're soaked into whatever you're doing right now.
Yeah, I'm arguing, but that's crazy.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So I haven't seen Lords of Salem yet. Rob Zombie. That's like the only
I haven't seen that one either.
That's probably the only like Rob Zombie movie that I haven't seen. Because I think...
Oh, you can't even share a link to the Proud Boys website on Facebook. I just found that out.
I have to look. I think that's the only movies he did. He did House of a Thousand Corpses. And then he did Devil's Rejects. And then he did the Halloweens. And there's like Lords of Salem, 31. I'm going to just double check. Yeah.
He did a cartoon too.
The Haunted World of El Super Beast. Why is he getting credited for Grindhouse, for Planet Terror, and I don't think he had any part of that. He had to, you know what? He was involved. I don't know how much involved he was with Bride of Chucky.
Was he?
I think he just did some of the music.
I know he did Pee Wee Herman show he used to work on, Pee Wee's Playhouse.
Let me see. Bride of Chucky. Let me just do a little Google here. Bride of Chucky, Rob Zombie. Because I think some of his music was in it. But I want to know all of the connections between Rob Zombie and the Child's Play franchise. I don't really have time to read all that.
No, you don't. Do you feel like it's kind of nepotism by he has to put his wife in every movie?
Yeah. Because what else has she been in?
Nothing. Every movie she's been has been a Rob Zombie movie. That's all she's ever been in.
I don't think she deserves... I don't know.
Does she deserve the starring role in the movies like he gives her? Because he definitely...
they're his movies.
But if they were not married, based on talent and merits, would she have got the role she got in his movies?
Probably not. She's not that bad of it. I mean...
She's really... I didn't realize how old she was.
Yeah.
Playing kind of the character she plays.
Well, you figure she's just, 50? She just turned 50,
yeah.
I think.
I like 3 from Hell, though.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Well, it's cool that she, plays the whole cycle. Like, it's pretty much...
Yeah. She plays, like, the Harley Quinn character.
Yeah, it's like being psycho. Like, because you got to think, House of a Thousand Corpses was filmed, 20 years ago. It was supposed to been released, and then it took forever. Well, it came out. It was filmed, and then there was a bunch of cuts to it.
Oh yeah.
So they ended up having to. It finally got released in 2003, but it was filmed in 2000.
Right. I like
with this guy, Fish Boy.
Yeah.
Remember that was. I forgot about that, and I started watching The Office, and then I went back and watched House of a Thousand Corpses. I was like, no way.
Oh yeah.
Rainn Wilson.
I had to look him up. Like, God, why does he seem so familiar? And I was like, oh wait, Rainn Wilson. Oh yeah.
Man, that was weird. I wish he had a bigger part of that.
It's a good movie.
I really do. I wish he would have had a bigger part of that.
I gotta watch that 33 though.
31.
31. I almost picked it up on Blu-ray at FYE the other day. I ended up not. I think I can find it online. I think it's on Prime.
I don't know. Then probably. I don't know if there's an alternate cut to it, but I watched it. It was all right. I mean, it wasn't the best work, but I started watching Lords of Salem last year, and I just couldn't bring myself to watch all of it. But there's a lot of the same people. It's like he just casts every movie, and sometimes it's hard to keep up. Not hard to keep up, but it's hard to watch something and you're like, oh yeah, you're that guy, and you only know him as that guy because he's only been in Rob Zombie.
Right.
I'm sure he's been in other stuff. But
it's kind of crazy, when you watch the director's cut of a movie before watching the original version, because then you're like, oh my god, like the Butterfly Effect. First time I ever saw the Butterfly Effect, I watched the director's cut, which is totally different than the theatrical release.
I don't remember. I watched it. It might have been a DVD that I watched it on, because I think at that point, it came out in 2004.
Yeah.
So we had a PS2, because I think that's how most people's first DVD players were PlayStation 2s.
Because they're about the same price.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think I saw it on DVD, but I don't remember if it was the director's cut or not.
Because, in the director's cut, he hangs himself in his mom's stomach. with the umbilical cord.
Well, that's what I saw then.
Yeah, but in the theatrical cut, like he's still alive at the end. Like he just went back somehow and changed something. Everyone lived happy, whatever.
But the director wanted him to die.
The director's cut was so much darker, and I liked it so much. And I didn't know it was the director's cut I watched.
And you were like telling somebody, remember this part?
Yeah, I was talking to him, and I was like, I can't believe it ended with him, hanging himself. And they're like, what? What are you talking about? Like, no, he's walking down the street at the end of the movie. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
You're crazy. We didn't watch the same movie. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
But then I found out, like, oh, that was the director's cut I watched. And it's so much better.
Yeah.
Like, because it was like, even throughout the movie, like, I was like, wait a minute. Like, the scene's missing. This part's missing. This part's missing. Wait, what's going on?
Yeah.
Because it's like every time he went back, I don't know, his mom would get sicker or something. For every time he went back, she started smoking or whatever. I don't know. You know how embarrassing it was that the child molester in that movie had the same last name as me? I hated that.
I don't remember much of that movie. I remember the way it ends.
I love
it's a good movie.
You remember Fat...
yeah, we're going to talk about this every time, right?
I know.
Suppley?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember him blowing his hand off or something.
Oh, yeah. He was having a bunch of sex. Ethan Suppley.
Yeah, he blew his hand off.
Oh, yeah.
No, from the firecracker or whatever.
Yeah, yep.
I don't remember the lot of sex part.
No, Ethan Suppley did.
Oh, that's how he lost all his weight?
Probably. Who's calling you?
Nobody.
Who was that? Is it a girlfriend?
No.
About to make sweet love tonight when you get out of here?
No.
You looked at it extra long before you said no.
Yeah.
You're like, maybe.
No.
Maybe.
It's not a woman at all.
Is it your mom?
It's a professional.
Oh. So.
Yeah. They say go see a professional. It's my professional.
Okay, that makes sense.
So
yeah. But yeah, it's just how different the director's cut is compared to the theatrical version.
Going back to Halloween, there's only one way to get the theatrical cuts on Blu-ray. It was like this Canadian release.
Do Canadian Blu-rays play on our players?
Yeah, because we're still Region A.
Okay, because I never really knew the regions, because I knew like there are certain like DVDs in England that would not play on our DVD players.
Well, a lot of it has to do with incompatibility with. Well, first of all, they're locked.
Why does it have to be so different? Like
I don't know. Well, it has a lot to do with their electrical. I guess their electric's weird too. So there's like PAL and NTSC, but the Canadian releases are fine. They're still like Region A, but.
It's kind of like how in England when they drive on the wrong side of the car.
Yeah, it's weird.
Can you imagine driving in a... Oh, my God. That'd just be weird.
But I
just keep cutting you off for random stuff.
Yeah, I was just going to say my younger sister's getting introduced to a lot of this. She's new to the horror thing. Horror.
She's new to the horror thing.
She's new to this whole horror thing.
My sister's
So I've never seen the theatrical cut of the Rob Zombie films. And from my understanding, there's not a bunch of differences. But like there's like a really awkward rape scene in the director's cut. So I'm going to watch the theatrical because it's just a... so I'm going to watch the theatrical cuts for the first time at some point.
At some point. We actually found all the Conjuring movies on DVD. In a set for $25 at Walmart. He didn't want to spend the money on it though.
Yeah, you can get. I mean, like I said, with me, I'm a pixel junkie,
I
want to get my Blu-rays and my 4Ks and stuff.
I want to get my Blu-ray.
But I got all of the.
Oh my
I got
God,
all the Annabelles for like. I know it's about time.
What? How is it this late already?
I don't know. I got all the Annabelles for like $15. I had probably a little more than that. I think it's probably like $20, and then the Conjuring I got on sale right before Halloween. I got 1 and 2. It was like $6 a piece. So I found the Curse of La Llorona for like $3.
La Llorona.
La Llorona. La 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 Llorona.
La 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 la
I found that pretty
Llorona.
cheap. So.
All right. Well.
We got a few minutes, don't we?
You know where Curse it is now. I want to get home.
I feel it.
I'm hungry.
I feel it. I think I'm just going to snatch some intern hours sheets off the...
I'm making me some Taco Bell.
It sounds good. Yeah, I came up here to get some stuff done, and then we had this impromptu episode.
Yeah.
And
did you get anything done today? I got to edit a bunch of
LinkedIn.
horrible footage.
Yeah. Don't be throwing nobody under the bus.
Oh, my God.
Just
footage
kidding.
is so bad. Footage is so bad.
Yeah.
When we're not around to supervise, things just go all to hell.
In a handbasket.
In a handbasket. Well, you know what to do, Corey, if you don't want to go to hell.
Yeah, what is that?
Well, you must remember to send to share that picture of Jesus, or you will go to hell. Say goodbye, Corey.
Bye-bye.
No matter where you meet a stranger, be careful if they are too friendly. One never knows when the homosexual is about.
Schizophrenic, baby. I love both of you. Schizophrenic, baby. Say you love me too. You too. Now when our romance has just begun, I know when everything's said and done, I'm getting two for the price of schizophrenic. All my engaged in a new group.
This bitter pill I swallowed, rotten to the core. The violent thrill that follows is the only cure. And the more I ache, the more I take. The antidote is my escape from what you've done to me. Your poison's remedy. Misused your envy proves that you're no angel. Can't say what makes your pain so damn special.